when you're building new ventures, particularly in this context, beyond banking, most of what you're doing is built off assumptions. Whereas when you're building a new bank product, you've got maybe not everything locked in, of course, or everything will work exactly the way you think it will work, but you have some models, be they financial models, distribution models, go-to-market playbooks. There's infrastructure that would say this is the right way to launch a new bank account or a new card, whereas ventures, there's no playbooks, or there's very few playbooks for executing those things repeatably without assumptions.
Yeah, and I would say even within banking, the more far afield you go from the core, the more far afield you are, the more the risk increases as to whether or not it's going to work. So like if you're in the mortgage business and you create a new flavor of mortgage, probably a good chance it's going to work. If you decide I'm going to get into a totally new business like buy now, pay later for, e-commerce, I mean, again, you could argue it's a bank product, it's a loan, but just because you do loans doesn't mean that one's going to be successful because you've gone farther from the core. I think that's pretty obvious. So the further away you go from here, the more challenge, more risk, and hopefully more upside because, you're also playing in a space where maybe it's not as congested, those sorts of things.